Hello, it's Monday. Let me get my date right. Monday, April 29th. I just heard a really powerful message listening from Palm Beach County through Mark County through St. Lucie County to Bishop Daniel Robertson Jr. up at Mount Gilead. What's the church? Full Gospel International Ministry. And they go on mission. It's called The Oil is Flowing. I apologize about that pause, but that's just true, being true. What I learned from my Word of Faith International Christian Center training and from just listening from afar to the Leroy Thompson Ministerial Association or Alliance, LTMA. And that's how I found out about Bishop Daniel Robertson Jr. It's called The Oil is Flowing. And it stirs up for all the people who are self-employed, businessmen, or if you're in any manner of work and it seems like it's drying up or the door is closing, God is there for the open door, the open doors. So you have to align with people that can help you through those tough times because it's nasty. It's nasty when you're late on your bills. It's nasty when bills are, they just calling you, they just writing you. But something you want really bad that you might be going into deficit to keep up, if it just stopped, if it just seemed like it's failing, if it stopped, there can be more doors ahead of you. And that's why you got to stay tuned to get taught and trained on things like that. And I really appreciate what Bishop Daniel Robertson Jr. was teaching. And he preaches it with fire. And it reminds me to get my fire back because I can talk, but sometimes I got to give you that fire. And for some people, they misunderstand it as you're hollering, you're loud, but that's powerful. When you got a car, a 2019 Jeep Cherokee, you coming up the interstate the early part of the year, January 3rd, January 4th, and this car is giving you so many electrical challenges. It's me. And the power steering give out. And your father come get you. So it's early morning, 3, 4 in the morning. You hustling because you're trying to get your money right because you're trying to drive up for your brother's birthday party. We all going to converge on it. Done it before. Making money, but what's coming out of storms in life financially, just coming out of storms. And that's something that friend of Bishop Daniel was talking about just yesterday. I like to keep up with these guys. Don't name your child Storm if you really understand the power of words. If you understand the power of words, don't name your child Storm. You're saying storm. You're talking up a storm. You see this beautiful day out here? This Florida's Atlantic coast. Ain't no storm. We like it like that. You know, we're able to endure them, but we like it when it's not a storm. You understand what I'm saying? That's the power of words and names. So, and I don't like financial storm, but God can sustain you in and out of them. Let's focus on that out of them. Like Bill Winston talked about the currency and how we say Christianese, I'm going through. Bill Winston say, well, when you gonna get through, homie? We want you to get through. Me, fellow believers, want you to get through. This reaching somebody, this helping clear me, the outgo, just to talk about it and encourage somebody. And it's something that I heard Lori Grenier from Shark Tank. She says, first you have to walk, you have to crawl, then you run. Damon John, they share these things in common. Barbara Corcoran, I've listened to her material. It don't mean it's a wrap for you if your self-employment goes south, your business goes south. But there's a lot of work opportunities out there for you. Be willing to work. Be, just say yes to some things. Say yes to some things. Some things you thought was so hard, you might end up in a good company of people. You might make good connections. You might have a good experience at work. And you may pick up certain work where you have to work, but you have to allow God to help you paint the new picture, help you keep walking forward toward the new thing. It's like Bishop Daniel was saying in that message, we can't beat the dead horse. Like you trying to feed something that it's like it's it's depleting, it's depreciating. But you could be profiting, you could be heading up in another way. So make that mindset shift. Don't let this generation rush you, the internet rush you, and everybody you see winning. If you really had the behind the scenes with them, they'll tell you, I had it harder than this. People people sometimes are comparing themselves to the highlight reel. I'm blessed to be a young 37 and have learned this. It's like I took my chance at the age of 30 on something, self-employment wise. I'm not cursing it. I'm not calling it canceled. But in this season, what you gonna do? You can't drive the car. You gotta have other means of transportation. You can't do that. So thank God other work is coming through. And I trust God in that other work to lead me to things of purpose and destiny. So that's what I wanted to say about the oil is flowing message from Bishop Daniel Robinson Jr. Good stuff.